afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here on the campus of Adelphi University William J. Bonomo Field, getting ready for the first of four here this weekend. Rain pushed us back a day, so Sunday, Monday doubleheader here between the Adelphi University Panthers and the American International College Yellow Jackets. My name's Travis Quigley, happy to be here taking you through the call of all four games this weekend. Adelphi finishing up their warm-ups. We'll get you started here with the AIC batting order. Leading off going to be Yudi Ramirez. He's getting ready to step into the box. He'll be playing shortstop today. AJ Quinn batting second. He's the catcher. Batting third, Cole Patterson. Wesley Alfonso, the cleanup hitter today. Josh Frometta batting fifth. Sam Tanis batting sixth. Alex Dye, Anthony Javier, and Aiden Streeter round out the order for AIC. And it's the ace on the mound, John Carver, as his first pitch is a heater. Just missing the zone as Ramirez showed bunt. Second pitch skied up in the air and fouled back, 1-1. Ninth start of the season for Carver. Comes into this game with a 5-1 record, a 3.18 ERA over 45.1 innings. That's upstairs. He's given up 33 hits this year, 26 walks, 76 strikeouts, including a career high of 15 back on March 21st. Ramirez going to sky that one off down the first base line into foul territory. Goes to 2-2. Ramirez fouls that back, stays in it. Opponents batting .201 against Carver this season. That's the best number in the Northeast 10. He's given up the fewest runs in the Northeast 10. Second in strikeouts, wins, and hits allowed. Third in earned run average. Ramirez skies that one out into center field. Ranging over, making the catch pretty handily there. Johnny Katusko, one down.
Hey, Carv! Come on, Carv! Hey, Carv!
First pitch fastball misses for Carver. AIC 14-26, 10-18 in the Northeast 10 entering today. For Adelphi, they are 20-17, holding a 16-12 record in conference play. Carver's pitch inside. Extremely windy day today. Going to be tough to get the ball to carry here at Bonomo. Fastball right down the middle, right in the middle of campus, so certainly creates some circling winds. Grounder out to third. Easily handled on the two-hopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and there's two down. Easy play there for Renhefo. So 5-3 ground out for AJ Quinn, and now the center fielder Cole Patterson gets ready to face Carver for the first time this afternoon. Reminder, 9-7-7-9 here in the NE10. 1-0 count. Outside 2-0. Carver missing the zone a little bit early here. Trying to find that control early on. That one finds the zone. 2-1 for Carver on Patterson. 2 down, looking to get out of this top of the first. Sets and kicks it home. Breaking ball, gets the corner, 2-2. Low and outside, 3-2 the count. Carver's ready, brings it home. And that one misses. Ball 4, Patterson gonna take first base and keeps the top of the first going. Wesley Alfonso, the first baseman, cleanup hitter. The freshman out of Middleton, New Hampshire. 256 hitter entering this game. Well upstairs, 1-0. Carver trying to find a bit more success finding the strike zone here still. Outpacing himself with balls to strikes in this first inning. Gets a swing and a miss there from Alfonso. Two-time NE10 Pitcher of the Week, two-time East Region Pitcher of the Week. Runners going, but mishandling it there was McCleary. So stolen bag for Alfonso, or pardon me, for Patterson. Carver needs one more strike to get the K. Peaks at second, 1-2 pitch. Well upstairs, Alfonso ducks out of the way. Two-two count. And we're going to get a strikeout on a clock violation. Umpire deems Alfonso didn't make eye contact with Carver in time, so that's how the top of the first ends. It's a K for Alfonso. And we go to the bottom of the first. We'll take a quick break. We'll have the Adelphi lineup when we return. Here for the bottom of the first inning, leadoff hitter Zach DeMilt into the box. He's playing left field today. Johnny Katusko batting second. Brian McCleary, the catcher, bats third. The DH, Mike Robinson, batting fourth, with Evan Carway, the first baseman, batting fifth. Albert Ramos bats sixth. Giancarlo Rengifo bats seventh as DeMilt takes the first pitch for a strike. Batting eighth for the Panthers is Eric Dignan. He's playing shortstop today. And Anthony Rigliosi batting ninth out and right. DeMilt takes that one and lines it right back up the middle. It's a base knock to get things going in the bottom of the first inning. Zach DeMilt keeping his hot season going as Johnny Katusko will step in now.
Let's go, Rockets.
2 pitches and a base hit for the Panthers. Brady Reardon, the starter for AIC. 0-3 this season, over 30 and a third. He's got a 6.23 ERA. He's given up 31 hits, 23 runs, 21 earned, 22 strikeouts. Or pardon me, 22 walks with 17 strikeouts. Low on Katusko, 2-0. Last appearance for Reardon came in a loss to Pace on April 11th. Went 5 innings there. He gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 of those earned. The right-handed freshman out of Pepperell, Mass. Breaking ball. Just missed the hands of Katusko. And Reardon's in danger of a 4-pitch walk here. And moving DeMilt into scoring position. At the knees, strike one. McCleary awaits on deck. You can hear the wind ripping around here. And that one misses, ball 4. Katusko will take first. DeMilt moving up to second, and McCleary stepping into the box. McCleary, our catcher today, from Mineola, the Wheatley School, steps in batting .333 on the season. 42 hits and 126 at-bats. And he's got a runner in scoring position. That one skips in the dirt. Runners thought about going, but instead they will just retreat. Back to second and first, respectively. 34th start this year for Brian McCleary. And he's setting career highs across the board. He's going to put that one way in the air, but very shallow left field. Dropping back is the shortstop for the Yellow Jackets, A.J. Quinn, making that catch. We'll go to Mike Robinson now, the designated hitter. Robinson has had himself a very solid 2026. Has earned himself an NE10 Player of the Week once. Goes first pitch swinging there. Great job fielding at first. The throw to second will get the force, and there's 2 down. Phenomenal job out at first base from Wesley Alfonso there. Not an easy one to scoop up with the glove. Got it done there. So Katusko gets thrown out at second base. Evan Carway, the first baseman. Pickoff move. Robinson back in time. Runners on the corners for Carway. Well inside. 22 RBIs this season for Carway. Has a chance to add another right here. Reardon trying to get out of this. Carway, hot shot to short, throw to second in time. And AIC get all 3 outs. We're through 1 full inning. Stays 0-0. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base for the Panthers. Carver back on the bump. Josh Frometta leads off the top of the 2nd inning, and a breaking ball goes in for a strike.
Hey, Carv, let's go, baby.
Fastball just missed. Check down to first base, didn't go around. Had a couple fans behind home plate who thought he did. Frometta holds off.
Hey, Carv.
Carver puts that upstairs.
All the way back. Let's go. Come on. Hey, Carv.
Frometta looking to get a walk here. The transfer out of UMass Lowell. Grad student for AIC. Swings at that one, fouls it away. 203 hitter this season.
Hey, Carv. Hey, Carv.
Carver deals. Frometta lines that one out to left field. It'll be a base knock. Good start to the top of the 2nd here for the Yellow Jackets. The D1 transfer from Frometta gets himself on the base paths. Sam Tanis. Pitcher was upstairs. McCleary thought about throwing back over to first, but Frometta dives back in time. Bunted right down the 3rd base line. Rengifo charges in, scoops it up, and throws to first in time. So a sac bunt there from Tanis. One down. Frometta moves over to 2nd. It's the right fielder, Alex Dye. Dye's got a runner in scoring position. Takes the breaking ball for a strike. Dye coming from Monmouth out of the CAA. That's 241 here in 2026. Back-to-back strikes thrown from Carver. And Dye quickly down 0-2 here. Trying to get him to chase there, no go. 1-2 count, one down. Pitch from Carver, fouled away as Dye stays in this AB. Hits in 87 at-bats. '30th appearance of the season, his 28th start. 1-2 to Dye. Right back up the middle, underneath the glove of Carver. Carver sliding over Ramos, but it's going to pull Carway off the bag. Advancing to third base is Frometa. And Dye safe at first. Runners on the corners for the DH, Anthony Javier. AIC with a chance to get the scoring started in this one. One down for the senior from Boston, Massachusetts. Takes that pitch inside. Pitch from Carver, fouled away. Only the third start this season for Javier, his 9th appearance. Batting .091 this season. Just one hit through 11 at-bats. And he's going to get his second hit of the year right there, and it's also going to drive in a run as he goes the opposite way. Going first to third is Dye. And Anthony Javier with an RBI base knock sends Frometa home and gives the Yellow Jackets a 1-0 advantage. At the bottom of the order now, Aiden Streeter. Still runners on the corners. This time it's Dye on third, Javier on first. The junior was part of the NE10 All-Rookie team as he fouls that one off a few seasons ago. Streeter hitting .243 this year. He's driven in 15 runs. Swing and a miss there. Still just one down here. Carver's pitch. And he's going to get him down looking. Great pitch from Carver there. As he sits Streeter down. Second strikeout of the day for Carver. And we go back to the top of the order, Yudi Ramirez. First pitch swinging out to short. Tough play for Dignan. Throw to second. And he gets Javier on the force out to get out of the inning. 1 run given up as AIC take the advantage in the top of the second inning off of 2 hits, 1 error to the Panthers, and 2 runners left stranded. Adelphi will be sending up Ramos, Rengifo, and Dignan to face Reardon in the bottom of the second inning. Second baseman Albert Ramos will get us started here. Bottom 2, 1-0 lead for AIC. That pitch from Reardon misses. Ramos, Rengifo, Dignan due up in this inning. And that one opposite way for Albert Ramos. He'll take the leadoff base hit, get things going for the Panthers as they look to respond. So just as Zach DeMilt did in the first, Ramos with a base knock to get things going. Giancarlo Rengifo now, third baseman. Pickoff move, Ramos back in plenty of time.
Come on, HG, stay hot, line drive, baby. Stay hot.
Reardon's pitch upstairs. Rengifo ahead in the count. Chopper out to short. Throw to second for 1. Over to first. 6-4-3 double play for the Yellow Jackets. Eric Dignan Reardon with the breaking ball in for a strike.
Come on, Deeks.
And Dignan puts that in the air way deep left field, but drifts foul out of play. Took that one for a ride, but pulled it a bit too much. Now he's down 0-2.
Go, Deeks. Come on, Deeks.
Reardon brings it home inside.
Come on, Deeks. Hey, Deeks.
1-2.
Come on, Deeks. Let's go, baby.
Reardon gets the sign. Breaking ball, gonna get Dignan looking. Backwards K for Reardon to end the second, and it stays 1-0. No runs off one hit, no errors, and nobody left on base for Adelphi. AIC sending up 2-3-4, Quinn, Patterson, and Alfonso when we return on Any 10 Now, presented by Flow College. One nothing lead for AIC as we start the top of the third inning. AJ Quinn takes the first pitch from Carver for a ball. Finds his own there with a fastball, 1-1. Quinn, Patterson, and Alfonso due up here. As that one put in the air out to right field. Drifting across and making the catch, Anthony Rigliosi, one down. Center fielder Cole Patterson enters the weekend 5 hits away from 100 in his career. So we'll keep an eye on that milestone for Patterson. Takes a big cut at that one, misses. Grounded opposite way, foul.
Right back in, kid.
Two pitches and it's 0-2 on Patterson. Carver looking for his third strikeout of the day. Deals. And that's a grounder out to second base. Handled clean by Albert Ramos. And there's 2 down. 4-3 ground out as Wesley Alfonso is back in the box. His first plate appearance went into the book as a strikeout looking. As he takes that one looking, 0-1. As he got called on the pitch clock violation. Was not set in the box in time. And he was in a 2-2 count when that happened. As he puts that way in the air out to center field. And just ranging in a little bit to make the catch, Johnny Katusko. 3 up, 3 down here in the third for Adelphi. Panthers looking to get their bats going in the bottom of the third. Rigliosi, DeMilt, and Katusko coming up. (9-1-2) for Adelphi as they look to tie things up. Bottom of the third inning. They're down by 1. Anthony Javier with the RBI base knock in the second to provide the Yellow Jackets the lead. The oil rig, Anthony Rigliosi, took the first pitch for a ball. Swings at that one, goes the opposite way out into left. And the liner will be caught, 1 down. Just having to take a couple of steps in there was Frometta. We return to the top of the order. Zach DeMilt, 3-time NE10 Player of the Week, back to back. Making a strong case for the Northeast 10 Rookie of the Year award. Takes that for a ball. He's 1 for 1 today. Single to lead off the game for the Panthers. We've seen him playing a lot of third base this season. He's out in left today. As that finds the inside corner for Reardon. 1-1. And he's going to put that out to right field. Tracking to his left and back a couple of steps to make the catch for the Yellow Jackets. Alex Dye.
Come on, Johnny Rockets, let's go. Come on, kid.
2 up, 2 down here for Reardon. Johnny Katz in the box. Johnny Katusko put it foul, 0-1. And Katusko Gonna put that one in the gap, right center field. It's gonna roll all the way to the wall. He rounds first, and he's into second base standing with a 2-out double. Panthers have done a good job attacking the opposite field so far today, and Katusko puts it into the gap and takes a standing double, which will send up Brian McCleary. A chance to tie this game up at 1. Represents the go-ahead run at the dish. First pitch misses. Bottom 3, 2 down, 1-0 the count. Robinson on deck. Reardon checks on second base. Another look. Now brings it home, and that one going to hit McCleary. Runners on first and second now. Robinson reached first on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Pitch was low, great block behind the dish from Quinn. From Reardon, and Robinson gonna put that into right, is gonna get down for a base knock, rounding third, coming home, standing safe, Katusko. We are tied as Robinson makes it to second. 1-1 the score, Katusko scoring from second. McCleary gets all the way to third, and Robinson with the ribby to knot things up. Carway's in the box with 2 in scoring position, 2 down. Check to first, didn't go. He did go around that time on the check swing, so 1-1. Reardon deals. Low on Carway there. First baseman with a chance to give Adelphi the lead for the first time today. Chopper out to short, charging in, throw to first. Gets Carway. Solid play right there from Yudi Ramirez, as 2 runners are stranded for the Panthers, but they do get a run across the board to tie things up. 2 hits, no errors in the inning, and it's 1-1 as we get ready for the top of the 4th here on Any 10 Now, presented by Flow College. Senior day today for the Adelphi University Panthers, and it's the grad student John Carver still going on the mound here. He's giving up a run and 2 hits to the Yellow Jackets as Josh Frometta leads off, takes the first pitch for a strike. Frometta singled, came around to score in the second inning. Our opening game today, 9 innings. Our second game of the doubleheader will be 7. We'll come back tomorrow and do it the opposite way. 7 in the first inning, in the first game, 9 in the second. Tanis on deck. Die in the hole. 2-1 now to Frometta as that hits the dirt. Pitch from Carver. And that one put out to left field. That one traveling well. It's going to one-hop off the wall. Frometta turns, heads for 2, slides in, head first, safe. Frometta, it's 2 for 2 today now, as he put that one out to left, forced DeMilt to run it down. Had to play it off the fence and easily slid in for the double. Sam Tanis, a sac bunt, which moved Frometta to second in inning number 2. And he's going to try to do the same thing. Lays a bunt down, moving to third. Frometta, throw to first. He got him. So another successful sacrifice bunt from Tanis. And Frometta, 90 feet from scoring once again. Right fielder Alex Dye reached first on an Albert Ramos error in the second inning. Corner infielders on the grass. Low. Foul ball, 1-1. McCleary just finds that one in time. Carver with the 2-1 pitch. Just below the knees. 3-1 now. Dye looking to force the walk. From Carver. Gets a swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Carver's pitch. Grounder out to third. Rengifo gloves it. Throw to first. And gets Dye in time. 2 down. Forces Frometta to stay at third. Tough hop right there on Rengifo. Did a great job keeping it in the glove. Javier, the DH. First pitch ball from Carver. 2-0 to Javier, who had the RBI single that drove from Meta in the second. Only the second hit of the season for the designated hitter. Takes that for a strike, thought about going, held himself back, but that found the zone. Check to first, Javier held up. Three-one from Carver. Swing and a miss from Javier. Count goes full. Deep breath from Carver. He's ready to go. Brings it home. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three on Javier. Leaves the runner stranded at third. We stay tied at 1 through the top of the fourth inning. Adelphi send up Ramos, Rengifo, and Dignan on any 10 now by Flo College. Bottom of the fourth coming next. Second inning. We'll lead off here in the fourth. Still Brady Reardon here for AIC. And his first pitch of the fourth is swung at and chopped out into the middle of second and short by Ramos. Great play from the second baseman. Tanis got some airtime there, hops up and makes the catch. One down on one pitch. Giancarlo Rengifo. Reardon skips that in the dirt. That's in the dirt as well, so back-to-back pitches. Skipping dirt there for Reardon. Two-0 misses, 3-0. Figure the heater down the middle's coming here from Reardon. Couldn't locate it though. It's beneath the knees of Rengifo. It's a 4-pitch walk. So Rengifo will take first. And Eric Dignan struck out looking. in his first plate appearance. Looks to get the stick going here today.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know in case they ask.
Dignan batting .288 entering today's game. Pickoff move to first. Renifo back in time.
Come on, Deegs. Come on, Deegs. Let's go, baby.
38th start for Dignan. Showing bunt. It's going to be called a strike as Ramos jogs back to first base. Pardon me, Renifo.
That's a hanger. Put a shirt on that thing. Put a shirt on it. Hammer, nail, shirt, take your choice. Either way.
1-1. Renifo takes his lead. Breaking ball in for a strike. One-two to Dignan. Stays alive, fouls it back. Reardon goes to first. Renifo dives back in, plenty of time. Another pickoff move. And Reardon's breaking ball. Gonna go right off the arm of Dignan. So the second batter that Reardon's hit today. And you got runners on first and second now for the number 9 hole hitter, our right fielder, Anthony Rigliosi. And Rigliosi bunts it down the third base line. And that's a really smart play there by Streeter. As he was charging in to play it, ends up taking a step back and letting it drift foul. Rigliosi lined out to left in this first at bat. And Rigliosi with a chopper. That goes foul. First base side this time. It's down 0-2 now. Holds back at that pitch well upstairs. Throw over, and that's going to get away. Both runners are going to advance. Rengifo holds up at third. Dignan up to second. And the pickoff move from Reardon caught Alfonso off the bag there. Throw came behind him, got away, and both runners move up 90 feet. Two to Rigliosi now. Good eye from the lefty stick. One down, two runners in scoring position. And Rigliosi gonna put that one out into center. It is caught. Throw back to second, runner tagging from third, and Adelphi are out in front as Rengifo scores on the sac fly from Rigliosi. Dignan dove back to second base in time, and that allows Rengifo to come across home. No throw. 2-1 now for the Panthers as Zach DeMilt back in the box. 1 for 2 today. First pitch strike from Reardon. Upstairs, 1-1. Again, week 6, week 7, and week 8. Rookie of the week in the Northeast 10, Zach DeMilt. Two-one pitch. DeMilt skies that up, and it goes out of play. First base side. Swing and a miss. DeMilt strikes out Reardon with a big K right there to get out of the inning. One run does come across in the inning for the Panthers, and they take the lead 2-1 into the top of the 5th. No hits in the inning. One error, one man left on base. And getting the top of the 5th started. Misses the zone, though, on his first pitch to our third baseman for the Yellow Jackets, Aiden Streeter. Finds his zone with that one, though. 1-1 quickly.
Hey, Carv. Come on, kid, let's go. Oh, wow, that's great. Hey, Carv.
Carver low there, 2-1. As mentioned earlier, Carver, 2-time NE10 Pitcher of the Week, 2-time National College Baseball Writers Association East Region Pitcher of the Week. And it's 2-2 now. 9th start of the year for the grad student. Here on senior day, trying to get Streeter looking, but takes it for a ball. Just missed the outside part of the plate. Full count. Gets him looking, strike 3. Second time he's sat Streeter down with the backwards K, and there's 1 away here in the 5th. 4th strikeout of the day for John Carver. Ramirez puts the first pitch foul. Adelphi, they've already surpassed their NE10 win total of last season. They had 10 wins in the Northeast 10 last year. They're at 16 right now. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The next win for the Panthers in general will surpass last year's win total of 20. As that's skied up in the air, foul from Ramirez. And if the Panthers can take 3 out of their last 8 games, it'll guarantee that they finish above 500, something they were not able to do last season. So a phenomenal turnaround from 25 to 26 for Adelphi, as Carver with a swing and a miss on Ramirez. Back-to-back Ks here in the 5th, and make it back-to-back-to-back, going back to the 4th. It's A.J. Quinn. First pitch is well upstairs from Carver. Carver brings it home. 2-0 the count. Rio now from Carver.
Hey, Carv, all the way back.
And after 3 straight strikeouts, now he's in danger of a 4-pitch walk. And that's exactly what it's going to be. So A.J. Quinn jogs up to first. And McCleary going to come out and have a conversation here with Carver, as Patterson gets ready to step up to the dish. Walked and stole a bag in the first, grounded out in the 3rd. And he's got a runner on first right now with 2 away. First pitch after the visit misses.
Hey, Carp.
That is outside. 6 straight balls thrown by Carver.
Hey, Carp.
Patterson fouls it away. The center fielder out of Winchendon, Mass. Set for the 2-1 pitch, fouls that one off as well. Now it's 2-2. Two down. Runner on first. Carver, pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Carver gets him swinging. 6th strikeout of the day for number 6. And Adelphi keep the 2-1 advantage heading into the bottom of the 5th. Leads off, and first pitch thrown by our new pitcher, Trey Skiffington, hits him right in the numbers. So Katusko will take first base. Reaches for the 3rd time this afternoon. For Skiffington, just his 3rd appearance of the season. Spent the first semester of this year over at UConn, playing fall ball there, and then transferred in for the second semester here to AIC. The freshman has gone 3.2 with a 9.82 ERA and an 0-2 record. Last pitched 6 days ago against Bentley, going 2.2. Runner going to second, and Katusko steals, and the ball skips out to center field. Katusko slides in head first, safe to third. On the swing and miss from McCleary, Johnny Cat steals second and advances to third base on the throw that gets to center field. And just like that, within 3 pitches, the Panthers already with a runner on third as that finds the inside corner. McCleary took it for a strike, 1-2. Katusko 90 feet from crossing home for the second time today. Swing and a miss from McCleary, and Skiffington with a nice bounce back right there to sit McCleary down. A great pitch from the freshman. Mike Robinson, the DH, with Katusko on third base. Skiffington's pitch hits the dirt. Phenomenal stop from A.J. Quinn. And Robinson with a grounder out to second base. Katusko going to come home and score as Robinson gets thrown out at first, but it's now 3-1 for Adelphi. So a productive out there from Robinson. Second RBI of the day for Robinson. The right-handed first baseman, Evan Carway, takes the first pitch for a ball. Strike on Carway as he watches that go by. Nobody going in the Adelphi pen yet. Safe to say we'll still see Carver when we come back for the 6th. As it's 2-1 with 2 down. Skiffington deals. Swing and a miss there. Twos across the scoreboard. And Skiffington looking to get the third out. The pitch to Carway outside. Couldn't get him to chase. Count goes full now. Carway readies. Skiffington kicks, deals, outside, and Carway battles back, earns the walk. Albert Ramos 1 for 2. Skiffington gets it in for a strike, 0-1. Pickoff move. Back in time, Carway. is low, 1-1 on Ramos. Fouls that off his own foot.
Hey, Albie, let's go. Tough to you, let's go. Come on, Albie.
1-2 on Ramos now. 2 down. Carway standing on first base. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Skiffington deals and misses.
Let's go. Keep working.
Goes to 2-2 on Ramos.
Come on, Albie. No search, out.
Going to second. Carway slides in, feet first. He's in there safe with a stolen bag.
Hey, Albie, get him in. Come on, Albie. Come on, man. No seat.
And Ramos sat down looking. Skiffington finds the inside corner. So Carway gets stranded at second base. But Adelphi extend the lead. They make it 3-1, top of the 6th coming up. And AIC will send up Alfonso, Frometta, and Tanis. Struck out in the first, flew out to center in the 3rd. Gets another chance here, but Carver's fastball blows right by him. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away 0-2. Carver looking to sit Alfonso down for the 2nd time today. Sitting on strict 6 strikeouts currently. Well upstairs with that fastball. One-two pitch. And Carver just missing there. Good location trying to get Alfonso to bite. And good job by Alfonso. Staying disciplined. 2-2. Staying alive.
Hey, Carv, let's go, baby. Come on.
Pretty nice for my ankles.
Come on, Carv, let's go. Yes, sir!
Fastball in, strike 3. Sits Alfonso down looking. 7 strikeouts for John Carver. And there's one down in the top of the 6th. And if anybody's been Carver's kryptonite today, it's the left fielder stepping in the box now. Josh Rometta, single and a double. With a run scored as well, takes the first pitch for a strike. Rometta with the lone AIC run and two of the 3 AIC hits. That was just upstairs, right above the letters. Carver deals, check down to first base, did not go. Hey, 3-1 from Carver. In there, 3-2 now. Battle continues. Carver and Frometta, the pitch. In the dirt, Frometta reaches first. Third time on the base paths today for Frometta. Tennyson. And he's done the same thing twice today. 2 sacrifice bunts just to push Frometta over. In the second, he moved Frometta to second, and in the fourth, he moved him to third. Will he lay down a sacrifice bunt again? We'll get a throw over to first base from Carver. No challenge there. Frometta back in time. First pitch low and outside. Alex Dye in the box, on deck with Tanis in the box and Javier in the hole. Streeter, the 9-hitter, hoping he gets a chance in this inning. Yellow Jackets down by 2 here in the top of the 6th. Quick timeout called. Yes, 1-0 pitch, a strike.
Hey, Carv.
1-1, 1 out. Frometta on first after the walk. Throw to first.
Hey, Carv. 2.
1-2. As that's over the middle of the plate.
Let's go, Carv.
That one's going to get away from McCleary. And Frometta moves up to second base.
Hey, you good?
2-2 to Tanis now. Carver deals, strike 3, sits Tanis down looking. Make it 8 strikeouts now for Carver.
Hey, Carv.
Alex Dye. Fouls the first pitch back.
Hey, Carp.
And Dye might have gotten hurt on that swing there. Some labor in the shoulder a little bit here. Never what you want to see. So we're going to have the trainer come out, take a look at Dye here. He pops back up to his feet, walks into the dugout, but labor in that left arm, so we're probably going to get a pinch hitter here for Dye. A little bit of movement in the Panthers bullpen right now. Windy and chilly day here in Garden City. The sun is out, but can't say it's providing a ton of warmth. It's been a tease over the last couple of weeks here on the island. One day it's 60, next day it's 65, then we're back down to 40. Again, we had the rain yesterday, which pushed our weekend set back a day, so instead of being Saturday, Sunday, we have Sunday, Monday. Luckily, we knew about the rain early this week, so we were able to make those plans about midweek. Didn't have to do it day before or day of. So saved AIC a travel day as well. So the count is 0-1, and following the injury to Alex Dye, the pinch hitter is going to be number 47, Nate Sunkar. So Carver up 0-1, now facing Sunkar, and it's 0-2 as Sunkar takes that first pitch. Not easy for the junior transfer from Dean, coming into an at-bat in the middle of it. Stepped in, down 0-1, now quickly down 0-2. Carver looks to get out of this. The pitch, chop right back to short, charging in Dignan. Throw to first. It's going to pull Carway off the bag, and Sunkar safe. Runners on the corners for Anthony Javier. Already one ribby today. Can he knock in another and cut the Panther lead to 1?
Hey, let's go, Carp.
First pitch swinging Javier. One hop out to third. The throw over, stretching out Carway, and he kept his foot down there. Third out on the throw from Rengifo. So 2 runners left stranded there for AIC. They couldn't get one on the board. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning for Adelphi. And they'll come up 7, 8, 9. Rengifo, Dignan, and Rigliosi. With a hot shot and a base knock. Eric Dignan, our shortstop today. For the Adelphi Panthers, struck out in the 2nd, was hit by a pitch in the 4th. Throw to first, Rengifo back, plenty of time. Dignan fouls it off himself. Another pickoff move. Now the throw over. Dignan watches that go by. Wind is pounding here at Bonomo Field. And for the 2nd straight at bat, Eric Dignan is going to get hit by the pitch. First he was hit by Reardon, now he's hit by Skiffington. Right fielder Anthony Rigliosi. Runners on first and second. Rigliosi, bunt down the third base line, charging in and making the throw over is Streeter. One down on the sac bunt that will advance both runners. So exactly what Rigliosi was looking to do there. He'll jog back to the dugout with a smile on his face.
Let's go to Milton Cookies. I want all the cookies. Let's go. You want
First pitch, right? Yeah.
Top of the order, Zach DeMilt. One for three today. Two runners in scoring position. Takes the first pitch for a ball. DeMilt looking to extend this lead for his side.
No, sir. It's out.
That's out 2-0.
It's about a foot out. Let's go to Milton Cookies.
Katusko on deck. Below the knees, 3-0 now. Skiffington in danger of walking. The bases loaded here. The pitch. In for a strike.
Hey, let's go to Milton Cookies. Let's go. A couple cookies out there for us. Let's go.
The pitch, DeMilt with a liner out to right field. That's going to get down into the corner. One run is in. Here comes the second as Dignan rounds and scores. DeMilt turns second, heads for third. He slides in safe with a triple, and he's fired up. It's 5-1 for the Panthers. An opposite way triple for Zach DeMilt. Zach DeMilt gets his first career triple in style. Drives in 2 runs. 5-1. And Katusko follows that up with a base knock. In comes DeMilt to score. Johnny Katz having himself a Sunday afternoon. Fourth time Katusko's reached base today. And now McCleary looking to keep the hot inning going for Adelphi. 6-1 advantage. Panthers looking to break this game open. Now a 5-run lead. McCleary takes that. It gets away from the catcher, A.J. Quinn, to throw to second. In there standing Katusko. Didn't even slide. Adelphi firmly holding on to the momentum of this game. Katusko advancing on the wild pitch. High level for McCleary. Skiffington finds his own for a strike. 1-2. One away. Mike Robinson on deck. 2-2. McCleary readies. And McCleary going to put that in the air out to right field. Sunkar over makes the catch. Tagging up to third and making it there safely is Katusko. Mike Robinson with 2 outs. 3 runs already across the board in this half inning for Adelphi. And Katusko 90 feet from making it a 7-1 ball game. Robinson takes the first pitch. Robinson watches a third straight pitch, but that one in for a strike, so it's 2-1. Katusko on third. Skiffington deals. Robinson, ground ball down the first base side, and it just skips foul. 2-2. Movement in the Adelphi bullpen. And Robinson with a drive out to right field. One hop off the fence. Katusko in to score. Robinson, a stand-up double. It's 7-1 Adelphi. And keep the 6th inning rolling. Evan Carway coming up. And following that RBI double from Carway, American International going to take a mound visit here and take the ball from Skiffington. New pitcher coming on. We'll take a quick pause. We'll have the stats for you when we return as Zach Ruffing jogs out onto the mound. Carway in the box as Zach Ruffing on the mound now for AIC. This is going to be his 6th appearance of the season. Comes in 8.1 innings pitched with a 12.96 ERA, an 0-0 record. He's given up 14 hits, 12 run, all 12 earned. A swing and a miss from Carway on the first pitch that he faces. Last appeared on April 20th against Bentley.
Come on, Albie. Smash that.
1-1. Nine strikeouts to 4 walks this season for Ruffing.
Come on, Albie. Come on, E. Come on, E.
2-1 to Carway. And Carway gonna put that into the gap, right center field. Sunkar on his horse, lost his cap, but he makes the catch and gets the 3rd out of the inning. Carway took that one for a ride. Great effort from Sunkar to get over there and make the grab. 9-1-2 coming up for AIC, but damage done in the 6th. 4 runs come across for the Panthers on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Aiden Streeter leads off. New pitcher on the mound for Adelphi is Matthew Curto. John Carver went 6 innings strong, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Curto's first pitch in for a strike 0-1. Carver's 8 Ks push him up to 84 on the season, as that's a grounder to first base, unassisted put out for Carway. 1 down. For Curto, who made quick work of Streeter there. Gets ready to face Yaudy Ramirez. Ramirez's 4th PA today. And the 6-8 righty misses. 1-0. 6th appearance of the year for Curto. Comes in with a 5.68 ERA and an 0-1 record. He's given up 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, 6 walks, and 3 strikeouts for the lanky pitcher. Well inside there, trying to go back foot, breaking ball, 2-1. Curto misses 3-1. He went for an inning and 2/3 last weekend up in Hooksett facing Southern New Hampshire. Gave up 4 hits and 3 runs in that game. Also had 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And that one is going to hit Ramirez on the 3-1. Ramirez shaking that one off as A.J. Quinn gets ready to bat. Adelphi trying to bounce back today after dropping 4 straight. Went 1-3 last weekend against Southern New Hampshire. Picking up the win to start that series. But falling in the 2 7-inning games in the final 9-inning game of the weekend. And then on Tuesday, made a trip up to pace and fell in that game as well. So the Panthers want to get back in the win column, especially here on their home field as Curto misses that one. It's 2-0 on Quinn. Make a throw over to first, plenty of time. Back is Ramirez.
Come on, Kurt. All the way back. Let's go.
Runner thought about going, throw to first base. Back in time. Ramirez started towards second. McCleary caught it and went right back to first. Carway was close with the tag, but Ramirez doing a nice job getting the hands back in time.
All the way back. Let's go.
That's a strike from Curto.
All the way back.
Gets back in the count. 2-2 on Quinn. Another pickoff move from Curto. Patterson on deck for the Yellow Jackets. Curto's pitch. Low, full count now.
Come on, Kurt.
And ball 4. Great job from Quinn there. Works the walk. And now runners are on first and second, with just 1 down here. Top of the 7th.
Hey, Kurt, let's go. Come on, Kurt.
Patterson readies, runners on first and second. Outside with the pitch was Curto.
Hey, Kurt.
Opposite way, Patterson. That's going to get down. Getting the stop sign at third base was Ramirez. Base is juiced now for the cleanup hitter Alfonso. And make it 96 career hits for Cole Patterson, 4 away from 100 on the career. Coach McCabe out to have a talk with Matthew Curto. Discuss the game plan here for Alfonso with the bases loaded and 1 down. Panthers have a force at any base. Curto going to be looking to induce the ground ball here. Time called by our home plate umpire. Ready to go. Curto. Heater in for a strike. 0-1. Pressure situation here for the righty with the bases loaded. Ramirez on third, Quinn on second, Patterson on first, Alfonso in the box. He's 0 for 3 today, but one swing could turn this game around for the Yellow Jackets. It's 0-2 now. Looking to avoid the hat trick. Curto trying to sit Alfonso down for the 3rd time today. Curto gets the sign, deals upstairs. Just above the AIC on the front of Alfonso's jersey. Curto, pitch, and right back to him. He's going to throw it home, gets 1 out as McCleary had the foot on home plate. So the run does not come in. It stays a 7-1 advantage for Adelphi on the 1-2 putout. Josh Frometta. Single came around to score, double, and a walk in this contest. Bases still loaded, 2 down. Takes the first pitch for a ball. And one swing for the Yellow Jackets can shift this game. Curto trying to work out of trouble. 2-0. That's a strike. 2-1. Got the outside part of the plate with that one.
Come on, baby, let's go. Come on.
2-1 pitch from Curto. And that one grounded foul. Got a good hold of that one, just couldn't keep it inside the lines. Tanis on deck. We'll see if we get to him. It's 2-2, 2 down. Curto's pitch, and from Meta puts that one way up in the air, shallow in the outfield, and it's Wrigley Yossi getting across to make the catch. Looked like that one was going to fall into no man's land, but the Oil Ray gets over, and 3 runners are left stranded for AIC. We stay 7-1. We go to the stretch. The YMCA's playing, and Ramos will lead us off when we return. Ramos, Rengifo, Dignan due up here for Adelphi. One-0 pitch, in for a strike. Good location from Ruffing there. Zach Ruffing, the junior righty out of Marlborough, Massachusetts. Breaking ball well inside, 2-1. Couldn't get Ramos to bite on the curve there. That's below the knees, 3-1. Good location there from Ruffing. Count goes full. Ruffing deals, and Ramos, opposite way grounder. Tough to handle there. And a quick flip over from Alfonso to Ruffing, who covers the bag. And there's one down. 3-1 on the put out there as Rengifo will step in. He's come around to score twice today. Had a leadoff base knock in the 6th. What got the party started. And he goes first pitch swinging there, puts it out to short. Ranging to his left and throwing it over in time. Ramirez, 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Eric Dignan. Roughing readies. First pitch to Dignan, a fastball for a strike. Dignan struck out looking in the 2nd and then was hit by a pitch in both the 4th and the 6th. Came around to score in the 6th on that Zach DeMilt triple. 0-2. As Dignan watches that one pass him by. And that's a grounder out to short. Ramirez fields and throws. 1-2-3 for AIC here in the bottom of the 7th. Curto back on the mound, top of the 8th. Tanis, Sunkar, Javier coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Curto's first pitch to the leadoff hitter in the 8th is Sam Tanis, outside 1-0. Pitch clock violation on Curto, so 2-0 the count now. Was not set in time. It's 3-0. In for a strike. Curto had to get himself out of trouble in that last half inning, as he was caught with the bases jammed and just one out. Ended up working a grounder back to himself and then forced a fly out. Tanis thought he was getting a walk there. Instead, it's 3-2. Foul ball. Three-two pitch. And that's well inside. Tanis takes the walk. Sunkar in the box, second AB today.
Who would ever know?
7-1 lead for Adelphi here over AIC. First pitch to Sunkar misses. Sunkar came in as a pinch hitter for Alex Dye in the 6th. After Dye had to come out of the game with an injury. (2-0). That one was close from Curto.
Hey, come on now. That's two. That's two.
3-0 to Sunkar. Just gets the outside corner, 3-1. Swing and a miss from Sunkar. Count is full now. And now runners to first and second. After Sunkar took that one off the foot. So Tanis to second, Sunkar on first, and Anthony Javier gets ready to step up to the plate. We got a mound visit here between Curto and McCleary.
Come on, let's go, Kurt.
The catcher just trying to calm his freshman pitcher down. Javier at the plate, Streeter on deck. Fastball from Curto in for a strike. And that pitch is going to hit Javier. Back-to-back batters hit, and back-to-back innings in which the bases are loaded on Curto. after that hit batter, we're going to get a pitching change here for Adelphi. So Curto coming out, Colin Richardson coming in. We'll take a quick pause here on Any 10 Now, presented by Flow College. Colin Richardson making his 13th appearance of the season with a 1-2 record, a 5.95 ERA over 19 2/3. And we got a pinch hitter, Richie Segura, stepping in for AIC. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Good situation here for Richie. Bases are juiced. One swing brings the Yellow Jackets back within striking distance. That's inside. Segura calls Providence, Rhode Island home. 296 hitter. This is his 18th appearance of the season. That's at eye level. Richardson coming into a tough situation. Bases loaded and nobody out. His team up by 6 currently, but that could change with the swing of a bat. Grounder out to third. Throw to second for 1. To first, double play. 5-4-3 for Adelphi as Tanis comes across to score. It's a 7-2 ball game, but there's 2 down now here in the top of the 8th. Top of the order, Yaudy Ramirez. 5th plate appearance today. Sunkar standing on third base. Two 0 on Ramirez. leads 3-0 here on Ramirez. Brought home, in for a strike, 3-1. Ramirez was hoping for the 4-pitch walk there. It's the catcher, A.J. Quinn, on deck. And that one, a two-hopper out to short. Dignan scoops, throws, got him. 3 down here in the 8th. As 1 run does get across the board for AIC. It's a 7-2 ball game. Runner did get left stranded. No hits in the inning and no errors for Adelphi. 7-2, bottom 8 coming up next. And Adelphi will be sending up 9-1-2 Rigliosi, DeMilt, and Katusko here on Any 10 Now, presented by Flow College. Anthony Rigliosi leads off the bottom of the 8th. That's well outside. One that catches the outside corner. Seven-two ball game. Adelphi up over AIC here on Senior Day for the Panthers. Travis Quigley here taking you through the call of all 4 games this weekend. This game 1 of 4. We've got our 7-inning game coming up next, 30 minutes after the completion of this one. Outside. 3-1 now. Rigliosi going to draw a leadoff walk. He'll head up to first to Milt. Standing in next. Assumption beat Pace by a score of 7-0 in the first game of their doubleheader today. A 1 on the Milt. Throw to first, back in time. That one going to get away. Skip behind Quinn. And Rigliosi moves to second base. That misses. Southern Connecticut beat Franklin Pierce by a score of 12-6. Bentley St. Anselm, the important series that the Panthers are watching out for right now as both those teams stand in front of them in the standings. Probably not possible to catch Bentley, but definitely possible to catch St. Anselm. 2-2 now. Full count. And that's a liner out over the head of the third baseman, Valerio. It's a base knock for DeMilt as Rigliosi comes in to score from second base. 3 RBIs today for Zach DeMilt, and Adelphi are up 8-2. DeMilt goes to 3 for 5 on the day, and it's Katushko in the box. First pitch ball. Wants to go for a strike. Katushko's 2 for 2 today. 3 runs scored. He's drawn a walk. He got hit by a pitch. Runner going. DeMilt on his horse. Slides into second base. Safe. Stolen bag for Zach DeMilt. Two-one pitch. In for a strike, 2-2 on Katusko. Nobody out, roughing. Looking for the first of the inning. Pitch to Katusko, and he'll put that one out to short. Ramirez ranges left, scoops, and gets to first base in time as DeMilt advances to third. And there's one down. Catcher Brian McCleary. 0 for 3, was hit by a pitch in the third. Big cut there from McCleary, 0-1. DeMilt looking to score for the second time today. 90 feet from doing it. Robinson on deck. 0-2 on McCleary. That's gonna miss. One-two, and McCleary with a shallow fly ball out to left. DeMilt gonna tag? No. Thought about it, retreats. As the throw to the cutoff man hit Valerio and just tosses it right back to roughing with 2 down. Designated hitter, Mike Robinson. He's got 3 RBIs today. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0. Ruffing's pitch gets the outside corner. 1-1. Opposite way, Robinson takes that out deep on the warning track. Making the grab is Frometta. Gets the third out of the inning. He really had to run to catch up to that one. It's 8-2 for Adelphi. DeMilt with the RBI single, which drove in Regliosi. Extends the lead back to 6 for the Panthers. 3 outs left for AIC. They're sending up Quinn, Patterson, and Alfonso. Top of the ninth, A.J. Quinn takes the first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll swing at that one. Liner out to left field. It's a base knock to get things going for Quinn. He'll reach base for the third time today after back-to-back walks. Cole Patterson, 4 hits away from 100 on the career. We're keeping our eye out for that milestone throughout the course of this weekend. AIC need a big inning here as they look to mount the comeback in game 1 of the 4-game set here in Garden City. Richardson looking to keep the Yellow Jackets at bay here. One up. Wesley Alfonso's on deck. Josh Rometta in the hole. Foul back off the glove of McCleary. Chopper out to short, toss to second for 1, throw to first, skips on Carway, and Patterson will reach safely. So Dignan to Ramos for 1, but could not get it over to Carway cleanly for the second out. So there's 1 down here in the 9th as Alfonso's back up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, 2 now. Breaking ball from Richardson. Found the zone. One hop to short. Dignan to second. 1. Throw to first. Got him! 6-4-3 double play, and the Panthers will take the game 1 win 8-2 over AIC.
Good job, guys.
John Carver going to collect the win in this one. His 6th of the season. Adelphi will move to 21-17. Now just need 2 more W's to guarantee an above 500 finish here in 2026. And of course, most importantly, they pick up the win for the Senior Day celebration. Final score 8-2 for Adelphi over AIC. Give us 30 minutes. We'll be back for the 7-inning matchup between these two sides. 3:30, 3:25 we'll call it. So don't go anywhere. Grab a drink, grab a snack. Come back to the couch. We'll see you in a little bit here on Any 10 Now, presented by Flow College.